Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from November 15th to December 15th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Taurus, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, Taurus, so your challenge here is the Four of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Magician in reverse. Okay, so your challenge has a lot to do with the Four of Swords. I feel like right now your biggest challenge is to heal, to really take time out to rest. We're going to clarify and see what the important message is here for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Hermit, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. It looks like in the recent past, for many of you, some sort of situation in your life came to an end. It needed to come to an end. It did cause you a lot of pain and a lot of stress here. I feel like you tried to bring things back into balance, but there may have not been, there may have not been enough energy to bring something here back into balance because it just needed to end, okay? We're going to find out more when we clarify. In the present moment, you have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Swords. I feel like in the present moment, a lot of you are sad because someone here has disconnected from you. It could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini. I'm also getting Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We're going to find out more about this in a moment. In the near future, you have the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So it looks like in the near future, for many of you, someone here is feeling stuck. They feel like they have no other choice but to maybe, act deceptively or do something here that's in their benefit rather than in the benefit of everybody else. I feel like some of you may be dealing with an air sign here in the near future, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Magician, Empress, Tower, King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like for many of you, you're still getting over the fact that a breakup happened. Something here didn't work out. You pulled your energy back. You felt powerless in this situation. I'm also getting that some of you decided to end a job recently where you decided to completely pull your energy back from it. And the reason why a lot of you decided to completely end something here because it wasn't working is because there was so much confusion. A lot of you never really understood where you, a lot of you didn't really understand where you stood in some sort of situation in your life. So as a result, you either disconnected from it, or it could be the fact that someone here disconnected from you. Okay. So either way, something here stopped working or stopped growing. What you don't see coming is that this situation that you have pulled yourself away from, or someone has pulled themselves away from it, it looks like it is going to come back around and there's going to be a second chance. I feel like you may be the one giving the second chance though here. Okay, so this is what you don't see coming. Let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. So the first card I'm going to clarify for you is your challenge. Okay, so the Four of Swords is clarified by the Magician, the Ten of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Your biggest challenge here right now, okay, is for you to move into a new direction after a major ending, okay? So what Spirit is saying is that you have the ability to do this. You have the ability to move into a new direction. You have the ability to heal yourself. You have the ability to not allow this ending to really determine the next path that you take in your life. Spirit is saying your biggest challenge here is to plan and to recognize the strength that you have within yourself to actually heal and therefore move on to something bigger and better. Okay. This is what I'm seeing as your challenge. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Cups. You have the Nine of Swords and the King of Wands. So it's very clear to me for many of you right now that things ended with someone here, okay? Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Something here did end. It did create a lot of anxiety and fear for you, and I feel like a lot of you are in your head about it. Okay, in the recent past. So this is what I'm seeing here. Now, in the present moment, it looks like a lot of you are still overcoming the pain of someone here disconnecting. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Two of Cups. So for many of you right now in the present moment, I feel like you are needing time to just heal in the present moment. There's so much pain surrounding the fact that you broke up with this person that you need time. That's what Spirit's saying. You need your time. You need time to just breathe for a minute, okay, in terms of this situation. So a lot of you right now are going through it, is what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of pain, but Spirit is saying there's nothing that is going to stop this pain from happening unless you allow time. There's something here about allowing time to pass in order for you to naturally heal from this. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups in the present moment for Taurus in love. The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Five of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. I see somebody here really wanting, you know, to work on things with you. I see this person as someone who's open to cooperating. They're open to resolving the situation, but I'm also getting that someone here constantly looks at what went wrong in the connection. They're constantly looking at that. They're not looking at the idea or the opportunity of things being able to be worked out. So for many of you, what you don't see is the fact that this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they truly want to work things out with you. This is somebody who truly has love for you. They have a hard time expressing their emotions though. They're not someone who's emotional. They're somebody who's rather more logical and interested in building things and working on things practically rather than being emotional. And a lot of you may need that. You may need somebody here who shares and expresses their emotions, okay? Especially if this is someone who's always on and off with you, which I feel in the present moment is. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands in the present moment for Taurus in love. All right, so the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Emperor, the Two of Wands, and the Chariot. Yeah, this person, you know, the reason why there was a separation between you and this person is because they're not consistent. There's a lot of on and off here, and I think a lot of you need to allow this person to decide what it is that they want. Okay, and that's why there's so much pain, and that's why there was an ending, because there's a decision that has to be made here in the present moment about how you and this person plan on proceeding. Are you proceeding towards something solid and stable, or are you proceeding towards something that's just, you know, inconsistent? Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here in the present moment. Now, in the near future, it gets really interesting because you have the Seven of Swords here, and I don't really like the Seven of Swords. When it shows up in a reading, I get very funny feelings, okay? So I feel like someone here is trying to get away with something, and it's leaving this person feeling stuck in the end, okay? And it could be somebody here that you're dealing with. Tell me what is the important message here for this person that Taurus is dealing with. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Hierophant. You see, somebody here is trying to apologize in the near future. They're trying to really, they're really trying to show you love. Like it's almost like they're forcing themselves to do it. And it may come across as deceptive here in the near future. So it's almost like, Taurus, you want this person to express to you, you know, especially if you're married to this person, if you're married or committed to this person, you want them to show you love. You want them to show you that they care about you. And it's just not in this person's nature to do that. They just don't know how to do that, especially if they're an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they don't tend to be, you know, especially if their chart is heavily overemphasized with air energy astrologically, right? So in the near future, I see this person desperately trying to express love to you, but when they do this, it comes off not being genuine. It comes off as if they're trying to get something from you, when I don't feel like that, you know, this person's doing that. I think that they genuinely care. They just don't have it in them to be emotional, maybe the way that you want them to. So why is the Seven of Swords here in the near future? What's the Seven of Swords about? So the Seven of Swords is clarified by the High Priestess, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like for many of you in the near future, there's an opportunity in all of this, okay? There's an opportunity in the deception. There's an opportunity in the lies. There's an opportunity in the, you know, idea of this person trying to express love to you. I feel like in the end, you start to realize here that there is an opportunity for a new beginning and that things are going to change. And the reason why, Taurus, this may be happening is because a lot of you see this person trying. Although it may not seem genuine, this person's trying. They're trying to make a change here, okay? And we have the High Priestess. So what this is indicating to me is a lot of you are going to be happily wanting to move into a new direction because you're starting to tap into the spiritual connection that you have with this person. There's a spiritual element here to this brand new beginning that's happening. And I see for many of you, this person, the reason why they're acting or doing what they're doing to you that may not seem right or may not seem, what's the word? It may not seem genuine or it may not seem like right here. I do quote unquote because everybody has their different idea of what value and morals are, right? But this person's doing something because they want to be released. They want to be released from something here. Eight of Swords. That's why they're doing what they're doing. It's almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like when somebody here lies, but they're not lying because, you know, they want to get away with something. They're lying because they don't want to hurt someone or they don't want to create more drama. Okay, so this person wants to be released from something here. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords in the near future for Taurus. So the Eight of Swords is clarified by the Devil, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so it's really clear to me here in the near future that many of you are going to be receiving some sort of communication about this long-term commitment or connection, but there's something toxic here that this person wants to talk about. And I don't think that this is something you're expecting. It has a lot to do with the long-term connection. It has a lot to do with investments. There's something here that this person is going to reveal to you. It's not going to be the greatest news, but it's going to signal that it is time to release. There's something here that needs to be released in the near future. Okay. I know it's not easy, but this is something that needs to happen in order for you and this person to have a new beginning. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing for you. Let's get some advice. Interesting reading. It was a little bit complex for you, but yeah, this is what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's get some advice. Okay, so the Ace of Cups, the World, and the Three of Cups is your advice. The message here for you is to recognize what situation in your life needs to come to an end. There is something here that needs to come to an end. you should celebrate this ending, okay? Because what Spirit is saying is it's time to move towards something new. For some of you, this is new love. For others of you, this is a new beginning in love with someone that you're already with. I do see a reconciliation happening here. The advice is to be open to a reconciliation, but before you can have a reconciliation and move towards this new beginning, you need to recognize, Taurus, what needs to come to an end in your life in order to facilitate this brand new beginning, okay? So this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.